A Buffalo native has made history in the U.S. Attorney's Office. Trini Ross is the first African-American woman to serve as U.S. Attorney for the Western District of New York. Ross is a Hutch Tech graduate and was sworn in last month. Fevin Castahoon spoke with Ross about her background and how she hopes to serve Western New York in this new role.
She's a Buffalo native.
The same as many young people who grew up in a modest neighborhood. I was very blessed with an intact, loving family who cared about us very much.
She's personable.
I like to watch a lot of documentaries, podcasts.
But U.S. Attorney Trini E. Ross also means business when it comes to serving the people of the Western District of New York.
We want to make society better. That's really my role here.
Ross says creating a better society has always been her calling. She graduated from SUNY Fredonia, got her master's at Rutgers, and received her J.D. cum laude from UB Law.
Can you tell me when you realized you wanted to pursue law and politics and why?
Not politics, though, but law, yes. I want to be hands-on. I want to make a change. I don't want to just theorize about what's happening. I want to be part of the process to change it. And that's when I switched my career goals from being a professor to being a lawyer.
Ross is new to the position, but she isn't necessarily new to the office. She was an assistant in the office for more than 23 years.
You're the first Black woman to oversee the U.S. Attorney Office for the Western District of New York. How does this feel and what does it mean to you?
Being a Black woman brings a different perspective, a different lens, and a different voice.
Coming off from a year ago where Black Lives Matter protests took place worldwide and the credibility of law enforcement was being questioned, Ross says it's really important to her that residents have faith in law and justice.
All I could do is show them by our actions what that means. So I plan to interact with the communities, go out to the communities, listen to them, what are their needs, what are their hopes, their fears, their desires.
A few other things on her list: tackling violent and white-collar crime.
From every angle of crime, whether it be white-collar crime, violent crime, human trafficking, we're here to make sure that anybody who pursues that course of action of defrauding or harming another person comes to justice.
In Buffalo, Fevin Castahoon, 7 Eyewitness News.